Erica here from ericacarrico.com. In this video today, I'm going to talk about and address the 4 main obstacles that keep most people from fulfilling their life purpose, and I guarantee that at least 2 of these are also stopping you from making that transition into a career or a business that you know you would just absolutely love. Obstacle number 1 is overlooking the value of an interest or a skill or a strength. So what this means is that our life purpose is always aligned with something that we're really good at. It's always aligned with our natural strengths, our natural skill sets, as I like to call them, our divine gifts. And what I've seen over the years in working with so many people to transition into a career or a business aligned with their life purpose is that they don't see their gifts or their strengths or their skills as anything special. And that is because they do these so naturally. It just feels like something that everybody can do, right? So they might think that, oh, this isn't a gift of mine, or this isn't anything special, or this isn't aligned with my purpose because it's just so easy. It tends to be something that people often overlook because it comes so naturally to them. So what I would have you do is go through and just create a list of what you think that your strengths are. What do you think you're really good at? What do you think you're naturally good at? And then what I want you to do is go and ask a third party. This could be a coach like me, this could be a mentor, this could be a guide, this could be a parent, a partner, a spouse, a best friend, a sibling, a roommate. Ask them, what do you think I'm naturally good at? What are some strengths of mine? And let's just see what they come up with. The second obstacle that keeps most people from fulfilling their life purpose is that they insist that their life purpose has to be completely 100% unique to them. And that just isn't the case. There are just life goals out here. There are missions out here. The world needs to heal in so many different ways that the more of us working towards the same cause, towards the same mission, the better, right? So our life purpose does not have to be unique. It just doesn't have to be unique. And I'll give you an example. So when I started my coaching business, I started out as a traditional career coach, and then I transitioned into a life purpose coach. For years, for almost about 10 years, I let the fact that I felt there were so many other coaches out there already doing this work. Why should I even bother? Why should I bother being one of the hundreds of coaches out there helping people transition into careers they love? Why should I bother being one of the hundreds of coaches out there, maybe even thousands now, helping people find their life purpose? Where is there space for me? We don't have to be the only ones doing this work, right? We can be working towards a collective cause. Seeing as though there are hundreds, if not 1,000 career coaches out there, what I have found, and this is what I love to say to people, is that people out there need to hear my message, right? So all of us as career coaches, as life purpose coaches, people out there need to hear our message, right? That you can only truly be happy in a career or a business that is fully aligned with who you are. Otherwise, you're gonna always feel like something is missing, that something is a little bit off. That's where ultimate satisfaction in your career comes from. Now, I went to a few different career coaches and that never clicked for me. I didn't grasp that message. I heard it and I understood it, but I didn't really get it. And then I went to another coach who was very similar to me. We had similar stories, histories. We came from the same type of corporate environment. We loved to do the same things. She just understood me and I understood her. When she then spoke this message, I got it. So we show up as ourselves doing the work that we're doing, and the people who we are naturally destined to help will gravitate towards us because they need to hear the message or the story in the way that we have to say it. I hope that makes sense. Obstacle number 3 that keeps most people from discovering their life purpose is they feel the pressure to just make a living. Who here feels the pressure to just make a living? You've got mortgage to pay, you've got kids to feed, you've got bills to pay, and the pressure is always there to make a living. But this is a very common trap, okay? This is a very common trap. This work is so important because Do you really want to spend 60% of the rest of your life in a career that you don't love? Essentially, you are wasting your life away. How long can you put this work off? The sooner that you can tap into who you are and move into a career that you really love, the happier you're going to be. Here's a couple of ways that you can do this. I have a lot of clients who will downsize their job. They might move into a job that has less responsibility, less time, so that they can really do this work and get a business going that is fully aligned with who they are and what they want to do here in the world. I have other clients who are working full-time. They can't take a pay cut. They can't downsize their job at all. And they also have kids, so they're taking 2 nights a week to start doing some of this work, to figure out why they're here, to start a business, to start changing careers. So maybe it looks like Tuesdays and Thursday nights from 8:30 to 10:30. After the kids go to bed, that's when you dive in and do this work. And obstacle number 4 is thinking that only special people in this world have a life purpose and that I'm not special. Well, I'm here to tell you that you do have a purpose, that you are here for a reason, that your voice does matter, that your story does count, that everything you've gone through up until this point was for a reason. It was for a reason. And it's not just coaches and authors and writers and artists and creatives and musicians who have a purpose here to fulfill. It's all of us. It's every single one of us. And I am so passionate to be able to help you figure out what yours is and how you can turn that into a career or a business so that you can earn a living doing what you really love. In the next video, I'm going to share with you 3 questions to ask yourself that are going to help you tap into your life purpose. I'm super excited to share these. This is where the magic starts to happen. If you're currently allowing any of these obstacles to hold you back, just know that that's a story that you're telling yourself. There is no valid truth to that, and you are here to bring your work out into the world, whatever that looks like. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next video.